Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. It's time for the bonus episode. In the bonus episode, we're going to be entering two specific names in the character generation screen. The first that we're going to enter is music/on. Entering this name will allow us to listen to the 24 different tracks that play throughout the game's soundtrack. We were told about this name when we did a revisit to Antanjyl. Antanjyl was the location where Galf was imprisoned. Galf, remember, was the devil who was one of the leaders on the ogre side during the Ogre Battle. After the ogres lost, the 12 white mages and the 3 high knights imprisoned Galf back in Antanjyl. After we defeated Galf, we went and revisited the stage, and one of the cities there said, hey, if we're tired of fighting, try the power of music/on. So that's your hint to enter that in the character creation name. And as you can see, when we enter that there, we get taken to this soundtrack. So I'll let you just listen to all the different soundtracks here, and if you want, you can skip forward to 5:19 in the video, and that's where we'll enter the second name, FIRESEAL, to go to the bonus map, Dragon's Haven. See you there. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. It's time to enter FIRESEAL in the character creation screen. This will unlock the bonus scenario, Dragon's Haven. In order to get this clue to enter this name, you have to get the Fire Crest. We did not get the Fire Crest because in order to get the Fire Crest, you have to obtain the 4 weapons of the Wind God. The Boleas Axe from the Southern Wind God, the Euros sword from the Northern Wind God, the Notos sword from the East Wind God, and the Zepyulos sword from the South Wind God. We did not get the Zepyulos sword because in order to get the Zepyulos sword, you have to skip recruiting Fenril, and we were going for the best ending in the game, so we needed to get Fenril. But if you don't recruit Fenril, you go back to Shiguld, and you go to the Imperial base there, and you'll get that sword. So the other 3 weapons you can get in different locations. The Boleas Axe, the Euros, and the Notos you can all get as hidden treasures. But there's other ways to acquire 2 of the weapons. You can acquire the Boleas Axe on the Shrine of Hulin stage. If you would have paid that one monk 150,000 Goth to get Luvalon's weakness, he would have given you the Boleas Axe, which is a fire weapon. The Zepyulos sword, I just mentioned, that's a black magic weapon. The Notos sword is a thunder sword, and you can get that on Fort Shulamana. If you visit the Roshian Temple north of the enemy base, one of the monks there will give you that sword. And the Euros sword, which is the ice weapon, that is only found as buried treasure. But if you find all 4 of those weapons, you can go to one of the temples in Shiguld and trade them for the Fire Crest. The temple you trade them to is the one to the northwest of the rebellion's base there. So if you look at the description of the Fire Crest, it says FIRESEAL, so that's your hint to enter the name. Enter FIRESEAL as the name. So once you do that, you get to play as this Lord Lexar. It doesn't matter the gender that you pick, you're always going to play as Lexar. Your army will be determined, though, by the type of lord that you get. So, remember there's 4 different types of lords. You get the high alignment lord, the icecloud, the high mid alignment lord, the iainuki lord, the low mid alignment, the thunder lord, or the low alignment, the phantom. And that determines your army that you start with. So I just answered the questions randomly. I ended up with an icecloud lord, very similar to the one that I got for Orpheus. So, but we get taken to this scenario here. I'm just going to reorder my army, change things up a little bit to make it a little bit more better than the standard army that I started with here. But we get this little map here. It's to the north of Warren's Castle, south of the Castellation Sea. And it's just a small little map, Dragon's Haven. And basically the scenario here is the Empire came to this island because it's the home of many dragons. And you can see that in all the neutral encounters are all dragons. You get platinum dragons in the forests, salamander dragons in the mountains, and zombie dragons in the shallow waters. That's the water that has the little rocks in them. All the dragons are level 18, so yeah, pretty high level dragons. It's a very small map, as you can see, but even though it's a very small map, there was a lot of Imperial units. There are 90 Imperial units on this map, not including the boss, so 91 total. I will not be defeating all of the enemy units. That would just take way too much time. But what I will be doing is I will be liberating all of the cities. There's one hidden city in the area, and I will also be picking up the hidden treasure. So basically you'll see where the 2 hidden treasures are, where the hidden city is. I'll show at least one of each type of the enemy units. There are 9 enemy unit types. Each of them have 10 each of them, so that's where you get your 90 from. So we're just going to send our characters straight up through the middle. So, and hang out there in the city over there, and then the temple there. That's where we'll be making our stand and healing. But we have our lord heading over to that suspicious-looking island there. That's where we're going to get our 1 hidden city. So, and we're going to get buried treasure in this island here. A burning helmet. Not all that important. And the other hidden treasure is over to the island to the east of the Imperial base. So, liberate our first Roshian temple here. Let's pull our card. Empress. We start with all the tarot cards that we got that during the character creation scene, the selection scene. So, welcome to our Roshian temple. If anyone is killed, please bring them here. We will use the power of the gods to bring them back to life. May the gods smile upon you. So yeah, I'm not going to be necessarily using the same restrictions that I had during my normal playthrough. If, you know, a character dies, I'll buy some healing items and stuff like that, so here's our hidden city, the only hidden city. And we're running to the unit number 2. So we have a mage, a black dragon, and a Tiamat. So, our characters are, you know, in the mid-teens. The enemies in this level, they're also in their low to mid-teens. Most enemies will be level 14. There's a few that are level 15, and there's a few that are low level, the lowest levels is 13. So 13, 14, 15, with the majority being level 14 in terms of enemy units. The boss is level 17, so gives you an idea of the strength of the enemies that we got here. Surprisingly, though, some of the characters are, even though they're lower level, they're in classes that shouldn't be in that level. Oh, how did you find our island? To reward your effort, we present you with this sword, Kurenbog. You may use it in battle, or you may sell it to further your cause. The Kurenbog sword, that is a white magic weapon, plus 17 strength. We have our other city here to liberate. Pull a card, Priestess, good for healing. And what does this city say? This is a paradise for dragons, Dragon's Haven. We of this island are completely neutral and live here in peace with the dragons. However, that wizard Albelio has brought his foul army here and is disturbing our peace. Please use your power to protect the dragons. Albelio. We remember him. He was back in the Balmerian runes. He was one of Rashidi's 3 apprentices. And after we defeated him, remember, his body disappeared, and people were wondering, like, well, where did he go? Well, apparently he resurrected, and he came back here to try to, I guess recruit dragons for the Imperial cause. So, yep. They sure sent a lot of units here to pick up the dragons. So, like I said, 90 in total. So yeah, this place can get pretty crowded with fighting. So this is unit number 1, gold, 2 gold dragons and a dragon master. Yeah, normally you wouldn't be able to get dragon masters until level 20, but this dragon master is level 14. So yeah, like I said, there's quite a few enemies here. We'll have like seraphims. This should only be you can't get that class until you're normally level 22, but the enemy will have them at level 14. Same with some Samurai Masters level 14, Sylphs level 14, when they shouldn't be able until Samurai Masters level 15 and the Sylphs level 20. So, yeah, the Empire's cheating a little bit here, but... So we saw Unit 1 and Unit 2. So, let's see if we can pick up the other 7 units. And once we do all that, then we'll, of course, move forward and try to take on the boss. So, when you beat this level, you get a different ending, a special ending. You get the fortune card ending. So, all the different endings are based on the tarot cards. So, this is a unique little ending that you get from defeating this one. So, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, you can't access this map any other way. I think it would be neat to, you know, if Orpheus would have been able to bring his army here and, you know, fight Abuelo a second time, but oh well. So you can see how much, you know, healing items can help out here. So we don't necessarily have to rotate our units as much, because we can just heal up with items. Yeah, I figure since this like isn't really, you know, part of the normal playthrough, you know, I would just you know, buy items and stuff like that. So this is obviously going to be our boss killing unit. We don't have 2 liches, but we do get a princess and a lich, and I threw a seraphim in the back to kind of round things out, so it doesn't get the 4 hit-all attacks that the lich will have, but 2 hit-all white magic attacks should be pretty good. So this is unit number 4, 2 devils and 2 raven men. Devils, of course, another one of those classes that they shouldn't be able to promote to until they're level 20, but I guess we can't complain because we have a seraphim there, and she is definitely not level 20, level 22, which normally would have to be, so I guess we get lucky too in a sense. So back to the unit number 2 here, this mage unit. Here we get a nice little sampling of all the different types of units here. Something that we haven't seen in a while. We haven't, Orpheus hasn't been using Valkyries in a while, or Cherubim, or Devils in the back row there. So it's good to kind of revisit old friends, I guess. So, ouch. Mage. Hit us with the hit all, but hey, it's not as bad. So like I said, we can just heal up with items afterwards. So, will we finish this unit off? Yes, we will. Ooh, one of the second casualty, because our boss killing unit took that 1 unit out. So, and eventually we'll move the boss killing unit up to the west, and then they'll sneak over and finish off the enemy. Then we got a little. This is my nighttime unit. We have some lycanthropes there, but they won't unfortunately be able to do much because it's daytime, and our vampire unit there in the middle. So this is a bad unit, but we should be able to finish off that front gold dragon as long as our ninja hits with his second attack. So, plunk, there we go. But, oops, we lost that battle. That's okay. Wasn't expecting to do much with that unit anyway, because, like I said, they're not built for fighting in the day. But we'll heal him up, move him back into the fray. We got another enemy unit here. This looks like it is unit number 3. Led by, it'll be 3 seraphims and a red dragon 2. So, this could be very painful for this unit, because all the back row characters are a low alignment. And it's daytime, so a seraphim in the back row, her laser gonna do some decent damage to all our characters in the back there. It's so weird looking at how much weaker these characters are compared to the ones that we have with Orpheus. So, but just I guess a reminder of how far Orpheus came in his long little struggle against the Empire. It was a long Let's Play, so longest one I've had so far. So this is episode 91. We still got one more to go after this. So yeah, there's no way I'm beating this all in one level, in one episode. So the Empire really threw its might out here. So do we fight the Seraphim unit again, or do we fight unit number 5? Oh, they got the Seraphim unit again. So let's see how we do here. See if we can finish them off. Interesting using all those Nixies in the front row there. We normally had Orpheus was mainly putting them in the back row, but wanted to mix it up here. So can we finish off this dragon? Yep, dragon's done. But I don't think we're gonna get the Seraphim out of the way. Yeah, had to hit it with a white magic spell and white resistance being an angel. But she bounced back pretty close to our boss killing unit, so if the boss killing unit beats it, hey, that might be another level. So let's see if we get any level for our characters. Nope, but that's okay. Well, you know, we have a whole bunch of tarot cards we can use against the boss here, so. But we're gonna get a new unit here. This is unit 5. We got a bunch of samurai masters and a sylph in the back row, so we want to put it to strong, because you remember the sylph is probably gonna go first, because she has that high agility. So remember, putting things on strong means we'll take the least amount of damage. Luckily the sylph is finished with her attack. She only gets that 1. And we're also lucky that the samurai master there missed his iainuki attack. So put back on strong. Those samurai masters can be pretty tough with 3 attacks each. So even though there's only 2 of them in the front row, they have equal amount of attacks as our 3 Nixies. They only get 2 attacks. Yeah, she needs to heal up. Probably throw an all heal if we really wanted to. But our lycanthrope unit is fighting again here, so good thing is even though we're not going to get a lot of attacks, the ninja can exploit the gold dragon's weakness to fire, and the Raven Man has Fire Inferno, his spell, from the back row, so they'll deal some good damage to the gold dragon. Managed to take it out, and he jumps right back to our boss killing unit. Mainly just deployed them to kill the boss, but hence the name. But she's picking up a bunch of kills in the meantime from units that are retreating into her. So I guess she's positioned pretty well. Round 3rd one here, so she'll be able to finish this one off. Although probably take a little bit of damage. Ooh, good. I was worried about that princess being hit, but we'll just keep it on strong to avoid take the least amount of damage from the samurai. I'm not worried about having to put it on weak, because the lich has so many attacks that we're definitely going to be able to finish this off, even if we put it on strong and do the least amount of damage with our attacks. So that's unit 5 down. We've seen 5 enemy units and taken 5 of them out. So, and it looks like we have 2 more, 3 more actually appearing. We have the witch unit, that's unit number 6. It'll be 3 witches and a cockatrice. We have a knight kind of hidden behind our reputation meter. That's unit number 7, and that has 4 paladins and a princess. Surprisingly, though, they don't have the princess as the leader. And then the last unit there flying toward us is a muse leading 2 wyverns. The only unit that we haven't seen yet is the enemy is going to have 1 water-based unit that's going to have 2 krakens in it, led by a mermaid. So, that's the only unit we haven't seen yet. Now, we haven't seen, of course, the muse and the paladin in terms of battle, but we did see their sprites on the screen. So yeah, this is the only place where we're gonna see a princess enemy. So like how Antanjyl was the only place where we're gonna see lich enemy units and tigerman enemy units and vampire enemy units. So this is the only map, like I said, it's a bonus where we see enemy princesses. So yeah, we got unit number 1 popping up there again. So we got through like basically the first wave of the Empire's units here, other than the water unit. But I think if we send our boss unit up into the water, closer toward the enemy base, we'll coax that water unit out. So yeah, but pretty much like I said, now we've pretty much almost seen every single one of the enemy units. And then after that, that's when I'll, once we've seen them all, we'll start making our push toward the boss, liberating that final city up there, and also getting the final piece of treasure in the island to the east of the Imperial base. So yeah, no need to fight all 90 of the enemy units. It would just take too much time, and once we've seen at least one of each type of unit, I figured I've shown off everything that the map needs to see. And there's the mermaid unit over there. Mermaid and 2 krakens over there on the west. Here's another unit we haven't seen in a while. The wild men. Cockatrice still proving very useful, stoning that muse. It's probably why they won the last battle. The muse has those double hit all lightning attacks. So shutting her down really is going to help turn this battle in our favor. As we're using items, we don't have to go to a temple or a city to heal that one wild man who's hurting pretty bad. Just give him a heal. We can also go back to that city and buy jokers. Joker cards are available in this city. Jokers, we can just use them and pull a random tarot card. So, also another thing that we got here, we got the another item that you can get here is the charm item, and the charm item basically takes all the enemy characters in a unit other than the leader and brings them over to your army. So like if we say we use the charm item on this unit, we would have gotten 2 witches and a cockatrice into our army. Moonbeam, that turns the day into that turns the time into night. It'll move it basically to midnight. So it's good if you have like a really evil, like an evil army, or an army full of lycanthropes and vampires. You can just shift the time to night to make it their best time to fight. So let's see if we can stone the leader again. There we go. Now we can stone that wyvern in the back. See if we can get it. It's too bad we can't go after the one in the front, but none of the tactics would allow us to attack that one, so. Alright. Let's go after, put it on weak to deal the most damage that we can. And nice, we turned that one into weak. We might be able to finish it off next time we fight it. So, but that'll have to be for the next episode. So take care, have a good one, and come back where we finish off this Let's Play and this island, this bonus scenario, this island. Take care, have a good day. Thanks for following along. Bye.